NBA action. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the three. And it's in there.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Halliburton. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. And Washington with possession. Here's Morris. And a nice finish on the layup. Morris has gotten his second bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Smith passes to Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nice shot by Morris. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously, a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Kuzma. Up and over Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to be aware of your defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
The Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Halliburton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
The BA mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Here's Avdia. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
That one falls. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Beal. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's Beal on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuzma. Knocks it loose. Going all the way to the rack. The finish. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Healed up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Morris passes to Beal. Uncovered. And another miss by Washington.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so both teams.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his first 2 points. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
See, I'm not going to fault the defensive effort there. That is just Kristaps Porzingis being a tough matchup for anyone on the floor.
Halliburton for 3. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Porzingis passes to Beal. Kuzma, left side. Morris on the wing. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Turner. The shake. Crafty move. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. The rebound by Nembhard.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards with a lead. Avdia attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the wing, right side. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's Avdia on the wing, defended by Halliburton. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that. Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Morris against Halliburton. For 3, Smith. Oh, he's missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And it's Wizards ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Kuzma for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard from downtown. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice alley as always. Thank you.
The Wizards, 30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, the Wizards shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. So on the floor for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Turner. Healed against Barton. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Pass to Heal from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Barton. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Heal. Smith outside. Halliburton for 3. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Gafford passes to Wright. Here's Kispert. Martin left side. Hachimura from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Halliburton on the wing. He has 7. Here's Kispert, covered by Smith. Gafford passes to Wright. Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tipped. Back to Smith. Outside Heal. Can they get it? Rebound Washington.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Wright finds Hachimura. Back to Wright. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Smith. Oh, Hachimura with the defensive effort. Washington's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And here's Barton. Here's Kispert. Gafford with the ball. Hachimura outside. Now Barton. by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Here's Nembhard. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Right, the pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. Barton with it. Barton covering. Here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. Here's Hachimura. Here's Kispert, defended by Halliburton. On the wing, Barton. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Halliburton's got 9.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Barton finds right. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kispert. Pass to Barton. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Going inside. Here's Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Takes a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. It's right on the wing with 4 on the clock. It's intercepted. And so it's Washington in a good situation, up by 13. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Chris Duarte. Goga Batadze is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's T.J. McConnell. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Right with a steal. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Hachimura. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Well, the Pacers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Back to Duarte. Tice against Gafford. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. 3 on the clock. They get it back. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the second. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Duarte. Tice outside.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. McConnell from outside. Rebound Washington. Pass to Beal. Over Tice. And that's good from 17 feet. And the Wizards lead by 14.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Back to Duarte. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. Here's McConnell. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Beal, left side. Kuzma against Heiss. Beal. Here's Porzingis. Morris finds some space. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
McConnell passes to Tice. The Pacers again can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Morris outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Out to the wing. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Morris passes to Beal. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. Got it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
Pass to Bataze, out to the right wing. And it's Mathurin missing. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Beal. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Back to Avdia. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Porzingis. Morris passes to Kuzma. Now here's Morris. It's stolen. On the break. Here's McConnell. And he banks in the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. From deep. Back to Kuzma. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
in at the 2 spot. And for the Pacers, Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this so hyped where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And Turner kicks to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. No good with the triple. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic LU jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
To the middle. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. At the elbow, it's Robinson. The dish to Barrett. Back to Robinson. New York moving it around. Brunson the pass to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Hield.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here is Smith. Back to Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Nifty move. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Robinson passes to Randall. Nifty move. And Randall throws it down.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Halliburton passes to Smith. It falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, aggressive, is going to help out this offense immensely.
Pacers trail by 3. The pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. Robinson down low. He's against Smith. Randall no good. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to Smith. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Nembhard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Robinson finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Yep, it counts.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 1. It's deflected.
Man, those signs right there of R.J. Bean. That alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Randall with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. First one is on Hield. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 3. We'll get and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync
terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Turner. Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 3. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Smith with it, picked up by Barrett. Here's Hield. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Brunson finds Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Feeds to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 3. Barrett kicks to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 6.
Well, Robinson's staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
Passes to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Turner with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Halliburton. And there's the pass to Nembhard. Out to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Nembhard. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
To the paint, it's taken away by Smith. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Hield. Shot from 12. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hield. Barrett, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Turner passes to Hield. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. The feed to Turner. Up top, Hield. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. That shot, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. They're at the pass to Robinson. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Wilson with it. Off target at the rim. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench. All right, David, thank you. And
Your Pacers, 26. The Knicks, 19.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 7. On the court for the Knicks, Cameron Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Out to Taylor. Passes it to Bitadze. Back to Taylor. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Taylor against Rose. Hartenstein. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing quickly. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
McConnell passes to Arte. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Bitadze. 6 to shoot. Outside, Taylor. Here's McConnell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Rose. There's the pass to Quickly. He kicks it to Reddish. Hits it from 3-point range. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets there.
And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly, well, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rose kicks to Toppin. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 3. Rose goes inside. New York moving the ball around. And it's quickly missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Duarte, quickly covering. Taylor passes Duarte. And It's blocked. And it's Rose penetrating for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Rose against McConnell. Ball stolen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kept alive. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. And here is Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Matherin. To the inside. There's Vitadze. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Good work there as it goes.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Puts up a three, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Rose up on top. He's covered by McConnell. Now Toppin. Got a piece of it. Now here's McConnell. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Fires the three. The shot, no good. The shot off that time. Third quarter comes to a close, and a pedal brings it to a tie. And coming up is...
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, I think it'll be
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the fourth. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Nemhard. Shoots it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Floats it up for Randall. Robinson kicks to Barrett. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Barrett's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton with it. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. And again, it's New York. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Randall. Halliburton with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. And he dumps it down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Smith with a wide open look. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Down low. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. dishes it to Smith. Pass to Nemhard. Now Smith. He's defended by Randall. Smith, no luck. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Turner. Robinson dishes to Barrett. New York moving it around. Launches a three. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And it's Smith missing. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Barrett. And he overshot that one, missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Turner hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Brunson finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Passes it to Barrett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off and just stuck to the play.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
From deep. Randall grabs the board. And so here is New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Turner with the steal.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Turner against Robinson. Floats it up for Brunson. Got a piece of it.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
Great to have you with us as we get ready, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Now here's Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzma. There's the triple. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Morris passes to Beal. Morris outside. Up top, Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Avdia pulls it in. And 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender, but the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Randall. Brunson finds Randall. Back to Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Beal. Back to Morris. Second shot opportunity, and he gets that one.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Over Brunson. It's Kuzma with the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Beal left side. Three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Monte Morris.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. The Wizards with a lead. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. Beal, no good. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Morris against Brunson. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Kuzma with the ball. Clock at 4. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morris against Brunson. The 3-ball. A nice shot by Grimes.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead. Easy work right there, R.J.
Morris with it. Pass to Avdia. Got a piece of it. The Knicks with the lead. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Over Kuzma. Now Robinson fires it. Randall finds Robinson. Outside Brunson. Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Right side, Porzingis. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Shot from the wing. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Morris. Here's Avdia. Good work defensively by Robinson. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Randall outside. Left side, Robinson. It's stolen by Kuzma. To the inside, Avdia. And that one is hammered home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
To the left wing. Here's Grimes. The putback. The shot, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Beal. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Kuzma outside. 4 on the clock. It's stolen away. To the middle. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson on the drive. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got his second basket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And then Beal with the dunk.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Kuzma against Randall. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Outside Barrett. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Over Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Reddish. Hangs. And Gafford with the block. Tries again. Toppin finds quickly. Toppin inside. Hachimura covering. Toppin's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Kispert. Here's Wright. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Now Gafford, guarded by Rose. Here's Kispert. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Rose. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Reddish. Pass to Quickly. And the bucket is good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. To the left side wing. Hachimura outside. Oh, the double clutch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Well, you see a high upside with Rui Hachimura. This guy has got to keep improving and meet those expectations.
And that's good as he hits both shots. New York trailing. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. And they recover it. Quickly with the ball. Second chance effort. Just 3 to shoot. For the lead. Rebound Washington. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Right against Rose. Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right outside. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hartenstein.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Barton outside. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Hachimura from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Toppin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And the Wizards shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Right, pass to Barton. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hachimura with a screen on quickly. And another miss by Washington.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, deflected. Rose right side. For the lead. Toppin outside. Back to Rose. Quickly outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Outside Reddish. Tie game in Washington. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Reddish in at the 3. To the middle. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Brunson against Morris. Outside Barrett. On the break. Here's Kuzma. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Barrett. And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randall finishes with a pretty dunk.
Up top, Morris. Here's Beal with the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The 3, Barrett. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Barrett up top. Pass to Grimes. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. For 3, Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. That's tipped. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Brunson. For 3, Randall. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
You have to be aware if you're a defender where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Kuzma hits them both. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Here's Morris. And that one's long. It's Barrett on the wing. Counted.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
And for Washington, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Morris. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Avdia. Out to Beal from behind the arc. The Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Randle can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. And Grimes pulls it down. New York trailing. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randle. They'll tie it up. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Out to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. Shoots over Randle. Beal with another miss.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Brunson passes to Randle. Looking to get back on track. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Have to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Randle, left side. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Morris for 3. It's off. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
And the Wizards ready to get to work on their home court. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Avdia. Morris finds Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Beal. Good on the triple. Beal's got the opening field goal of the game for Washington. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Morris kicks to Avdia. Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the three. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now Kuzma, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Nice move, and Kuzma slams it in.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot ball. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Healed with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Morris passes to Avdia. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Halliburton passes to Smith. On the wing, Heel. Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lock at 6. Halliburton finds Smith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one.
And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Heel. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Kuzma with the screen on Smith. Halliburton with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside for Beal. Fires from deep. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pacers trail by 5.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the three. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Morris against Halliburton. Kuzma with the screen for Morris. And the rejection by Smith. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington leading now by 3. Porzingis with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hield. Out to Turner. Tries again. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kuzma passes to Beal. Passes it to Kuzma. Over in the corner, Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 3. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Screen by Smith. Halliburton passes to Hield. From deep three-point range. And it's Halliburton missing. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside for Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Beal. He dishes it to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Got a hand on it.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Hield attacking for 3. Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Kuzma kicks to Morris. Beal taking his time here. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis with the 7-3, though. Doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And the pass to Hield. To the paint. Here's Turner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Outside, Beal. From deep. That shot misses.
Look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility.
All right, Dave, thank you. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And the Pacers shooting 43% from the field. Batadze the pass to McConnell. Shoots over Barton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Kispert with it. Back to Barton. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. And Wright kicks to Gafford. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
The shot no good by Duarte. Wizards leading by 3. And it's Hachimura penetrating.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Mathurin missing. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down low. It's tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Duarte passes to Batadze. Stolen by Kispert. This one for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Kicks it to Taylor. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Wizards with the lead. Hachimura finds Wright. And here is Kispert. Back to Wright. Hachimura the pass to Wright. Spins from 20 feet out. That shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Hachimura. Feeds it to Wright. Fires it up. And it's Goga Batadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped it away. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Mathurin. Over to the wing. Indiana moving the ball around. A crossover. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Hachimura, the shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Out to Taylor. Launches it. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Kispert.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's McConnell. 3-pointers off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Gafford kicks to Barton. Here's Kispert. They get it back. Here's Hachimura. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards out front, leading by 8. We're going to step aside. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Indiana, Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Smith finds Halliburton to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Now here's Wright. And it's Kispert in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Wright. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He said, keep grinding. You're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. A drive by Beal. Kuzma passes to Beal. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton outside. Driving inside. A second chance effort. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Beal with it. Outguarded by Hield. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Stolen. Hield attacking. The feed now to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Outside, Beal. Back to Morris. Beal the pass to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Morris. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pacers trail by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Morris. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Abdia, the pass to Morris. Inside, there's Kuzma. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range, Kuzma pulls it in.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
There's Beal with the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
By Hill, nobody around, and he commits the intentional foul.
Tyler Kuzma, second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton for 3. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is scarring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Kuzma outside. He kicks to Abdia. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Kuzma. Overhealed. The offensive rebound. Out to Morris. Back to Porzingis. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They didn't make it easy on them. So David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
business. Allie, thanks. And so off the tip, it is New York. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes' shot is off. Smith against Randall. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Robinson with a steal. Takes it inside. Outside Brunson. To the wing on the left. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton outside. On target from range. Halliburton's got 5.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton, and there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. They're running. Up ahead. Here's Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Here's Smith. Halliburton with the ball. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Smith. Over Brunson. Here's Halliburton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Randall. This one for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana leading. Out to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Robinson with a steal. Brunson passes to Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Hield with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Turner. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall left side. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Turner finds Hield. Smith with it. Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Tyrese Halliburton getting it. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's Nembhard. That three's off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Turner inside. Brunson defending.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Robinson with it. And here's Brunson from the arc. Second chance shot. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6 points.
Not a coach in the league who would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Outside Hield. Ooh, ripped away. And here's Brunson. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Oh, there's the alley. Barrett passes to Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block. Halliburton outside. Outside Hield. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Randall, good.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so. Julius Randall, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Julius Randall is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
Smith outside. .56 seconds left in the second. Pass to Turner. Puts it up from 12. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Barrett. Pulls up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Randall. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Taylor. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Inside, Batadze. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. Quickly passes to Toppin. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
That shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Pass to Matherin. And it's stolen by Rose. Now Toppin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Indiana has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Batadze to the left wing. Here's Taylor. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls.
Terry Taylor at the line. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. This for the tie. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Hartenstein's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Taylor with a rebound. Driving to the basket. It's Dorte on the wing. To the inside. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Quickly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Bitadze. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 6. It's Dorte on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. The shot by Dorte, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Indiana trailing here. Now McConnell. Driving inside. Pass to Taylor. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's McConnell. Six on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. He buries it from 3. Duarte's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Quickly. Uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's got his first basket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And here's Toppin from the arc. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell, also Chris Duarte out there, and it's Taylor in at the 4. Here's Duarte, guarded by Barrett. McConnell outside. Down low. Here's Taylor. It's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Brunson with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Brunson against McConnell, and that one's good for Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance. McConnell outside.
to Taylor. Goes back up. Randall with some nice D. New York shooting around 53%, a nice number. The kick out to Brunson. The three, Barrett. The offensive rebound, Robinson. Second shot opportunity.
He's trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively, so that his game is growing.
Turner passes to Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
The three, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Brunson against Halliburton. Right side heel. Pass to Smith. To tie it up. Indiana again missing.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough, because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And here's Barrett. Fires the three. Just 5 to shoot. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Out to heel. From deep. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now here's Smith. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Outside heel from deep 3-point range. The shot no good. Randall with it. And so the big win by New York in a tight. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. It's Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Now here's Kuzma. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here's Grimes. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
Brunson against Morris. Kuzma passes to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Four on the shot clock. Morris kicks to Kuzma. It's the 3-point bomb.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that 3-point shot.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Now here's Kuzma after R.J. Barrett's miss. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Brunson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Now, here's Avdia. Kuzma can't get it to go. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Barrett, no good. Washington leading now by 4. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Outside for Randall. The putback, Porzingis with the block. It's Beal on the wing. Morris against Brunson. Here's Avdia. The pass to Kuzma. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Avdia dishes to Morris. to Beal. Kuzma against Robinson. Pass to Morris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer, Randall. New York, no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The shot by Beal, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Randall with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Floats it up for Randall. The dive for the ball. Here's Brunson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with an... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at point.
Yeah, it matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here come the Wizards. Runs in the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Washington with the ball, following the score by New York. And Beal kicks to Abdia. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level score. He will take what you give him.
Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now, here is Morris. Outside for Beal. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Kuzma against Randall. Oh, good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Wizards leading by 16. Outside, Beal. Out to the right wing. Kuzma finds Beal. Here's Morris. Abdia, the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Back to Morris. And a missed layup. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Randall. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Wizards on D.
2 minutes.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Just 3 to shoot. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And he gets it back. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Grimes. That's tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here is Morris. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Beal from long range. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porzingis finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Morris. Beal, the pass to Abdia. Back to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Toppin can't get it to go. Martin dishes to Kispert. And here is Gafford. Bradley Beal. He's been thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Obi Toppin. Also, R.J. Barrett out there. Hartenstein is out there with Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Wright following the miss by Derrick Rose. And Wright kicks to Kispert. Hachimura the pass to Kispert. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Wright sending it back. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Kispert. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Knicks trail by 20. Rose scanning the floor. 18 feet out. Here's Toppin. It's not going to go for him. Barton with some nice D. Doris, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
And stolen by Barton. Gafford kicks to right. Barton outside. The pass to Hachimura. Puts it up to the paint. Here's Gafford to the right side. Here's Kispert. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Toppin. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Right against Rose. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. They get it back. The kick out to right. From deep. Some solid defense from Rose. Knicks trail by 20. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got 6.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
And it's Kispert in the corner. The Wizards with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Here's Hachimura. That one doesn't go. So New York will take it the other way. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the triple drive. Nicely done.
And Wright kicks to Barton. The dish to Kispert. Back to Barton. Kispert, the pass to Barton. Kispert with it. 4 on the clock. The Wizards working the ball around now. Three-pointer right. The Wizards with another miss. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Toppin. Lots of room. Another shot. Hartenstein. That one drops for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here is Hachimura. Back to right. Pass to Hachimura. It's Barton on the wing. And it's Kispert in the corner. Trying to end the drought. It's deflected. It's Barrett on the wing. Barton defending. And Toppin throws it down.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Back to right. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Ahead by 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Wizards 5 right now. Abdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here is Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
outside for Beal. Morris passes to Abdia. Dishes to Beal. Passes to Abdia. Morris outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing at all.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Kuzma following the score by New York and finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Runs in the pass to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Morris kicks to Beal. Now the pass to Abdia. Is a three. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KD.
For three, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to...
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Wizards.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all day long, and the block total is off the charts.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Now here's Randall. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Morris outside. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. It's stolen by Randall. And Brunson, here we go. There finds Randall. To Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They bullied the Knicks here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And Beal gets to Kuzma. To Beal. Looking to end the run. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Grimes. Yes!
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Now here's Beal. Passes it to Kuzma.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson at the elbow. It's Barrett. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Beal. Into the lane.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Randall from outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. On deep. Doesn't go for it. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.